Elastic 9.5 is available. Now, it's a big release. In fact, probably too much to cover in one video, so let me tell you about a few of the highlights. Columnar Mode changes how Elasticsearch stores analytical data. VectorDB mode and DiskBBQ auto-calibration reduce manual tuning. Native Prometheus and PromQL support are now GA, and Attack Discovery works towards Alert 0 by finding potential attacks among noisy alerts. Plus, new capabilities across search, observability, and security. So let's talk about who should care about them and why they matter. Columnar Mode is a huge architectural change. Elasticsearch normally keeps the original documents, builds search and filter indexes, and stores field values in columns for sorting and aggregation. This gives you flexibility for searches, but analytics workloads are different. Log and metrics fields are often only filtered or aggregated, but not searched, which means those additional stores add an overhead without much benefit. Columnar Mode flips this default. Here, the column store is the primary representation and skips the additional indexes unless told otherwise. And Elasticsearch reconstructs the document from those columns. Columnar Logs is the first specialized profile using Columnar Mode. It keeps full text search for the log messages while making the remaining fields columnar by default. Analytical data no longer has to pay for every search capability by default. So for those of you with filtering and aggregation dominant logs workloads, Columnar Logs is a big win. Now, Columnar Mode is opt-in, so if updates, nested documents, point retrieval, or full text relevance are your main jobs, you can keep the existing mode. Columnar Mode arrives as a technical preview, so this is a good time to evaluate whether it fits your workload as the feature matures. And there are two big vector search features that I want to talk about. I recently spent an entire video explaining the many tuning options for vector search: index types, quantization, oversampling, rescoring, and so on. 9.5 makes these choices simpler with the VectorDB index mode and auto-calibration. VectorDB index mode lets you declare an index to be for vector search. Elasticsearch then applies vector-oriented defaults for storage, caching, and merging. You can still override defaults as with other index modes, but the starting point now reflects the workload. On top of that, we're introducing auto-calibration for DiskBBQ indexes. For eligible merged segments, Elasticsearch selects compression and re-ranking settings against a technical recall target. That means for easier datasets, it can use more compression and less re-ranking. For harder datasets, it can preserve more fidelity. This reduces manual tuning for many of you, but you should still, of course, test relevance on your own data. Elastic's native Prometheus remote write endpoint and PromQL support are now generally available. If you already use Prometheus and Grafana, this matters because moving your metrics doesn't have to start with rewriting every query and every dashboard. Prometheus can remote write metrics directly into Elasticsearch, and Grafana can query them through a Prometheus-compatible API. There's also a new GA migration tool for bringing Grafana and Datadog dashboards and alerts into Elastic. Also, codec improvements in 9.5 reduces the metrics footprint by roughly another 20%. This is on top of the numerous improvements in storage efficiency and query speed we've made in the last year or so. And let's talk about Alert 0. It's the security operations version of Inbox 0. Reduce a wall of raw alerts to the attacks worth an analyst's attention. Attack Discovery gets Elastic closer to that goal. In 9.5, it can threat hunt underlying events, check entity risk, and look for corroborating evidence before surfacing a potential attack. If it finds a detection gap, it can even draft an ESQL rule. A human is still in the loop, meaning the analyst will review and approve it before anything is saved. Alert analysis filters true and false positives first, giving Attack Discovery a cleaner set to investigate. So AI does the repetitive first pass, the analyst decides whether the attack is real and what happens next. Now, I've mentioned this is a packed release, so a few more improvements are worth a quick mention. Cloud onboarding is simpler with Kubernetes and AWS CloudWatch routing directly into OpenTelemetry. APM adds contextual service maps, clearer machine learning signals, and Anthropic support for LLM observability. Elastic Defend adds proactive vulnerable driver protection, Windows on ARM coverage, and an endpoint troubleshooting skill. And Workflow now has GA natural language authoring, version history with rollback, visual mode, and approval through external tools like Slack. Elastic 9.5 introduces a bunch of significant changes. Columnar mode is a huge architectural change. The vector changes mean optimization happens for you. Native Prometheus and PromQL support let metrics teams migrate without starting over. And attack discovery moves security teams closer to alert 0. Some of these features are previews, so test them to understand where Elastic is heading. Others, including native Prometheus and PromQL support, are generally available now. I'd be curious to know which of these would remove the most work from your stack. Let us know in the comments. And of course, as always, documentation and release notes are linked below. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.